Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, we're cracking open a new bottle of Old Overholt 114 proof straight rye whiskey. So this is another one we cannot get here in Massachusetts. This one comes from the beautiful state of Oklahoma, courtesy of super fan of the channel, Steve. He's been waiting patiently, I haven't even drank yet, patiently to try to get us to actually do this one. So I'm kind of excited to try it, though. So we'll get right into the particulars. This one is a 114 proof, as it says. It is a 4-year rye whiskey. We got it for $32.98. So it's made by, at the company's Beam Suntory, and the distillery is the James Beam Distillery. Actually, I believe it's also called the OGD Distillery, which I figured 114, we talk about that while we're in it. Mm-hmm. And this does come with an undisclosed mash bill. Now, we have had a few different Old Overholts, because we had the regular one. We actually didn't do the 4-year one, but we do have the bottle and bond over there, and we did the A Overholt on it. But normally these bring a lot of bourbon-esque flavors on there. So when he found this down in Oklahoma, when he was down there, and I was like, please grab that one, because I've never, the higher proof, I just figured it would be better. So, which will bring me to all of you people around that watch this. I'm curious the distribution, because again, for some reason, this doesn't come to Mass.
I don't believe it does.
No, I've never seen it.
I don't think the bottle and bond comes here.
It does not. I've never seen it. And he brought that back, I believe, from Virginia when he was down there. Or it was another state like that when we got it, but it did not come up here. So,
thank goodness so much travels.
Right? No, I know. So I know a few of you have recommended me to put the OGD, Old Granddad 114, up against the barrel and a couple other suggestions, but there's rumors that they're discontinuing it, and it doesn't come to Massachusetts either. And the stores, they're going to be bought. People are going to buy them up like crazy. The last Connecticut store
I was in, which was only a couple of weeks ago,
yeah,
it was the bottle and bond in a regular. There was no 114 there.
Yeah,
I want to say I still have some left, but
I'm assuming people are going to buy it up like crazy. So I get it. I don't. I know
it's not as hot in my house as yours.
No, yeah. It's very hot over here. Now, on the nose, it's not screaming out of the glass one way or the other.
No,
I even thought
I'm searching for the mint,
right,
and I'm not getting any of that.
I don't think you're going to.
That'd be probably a super plus for me.
No, I don't think you're going to. Now, I can say what I remember, and I know it's a total different thing, but what I remember of OGD 114 is it had a lot of elbows.
Yeah.
And it had a slight taint on the end. I didn't like it at the end of the bottle. It started going on there. And I know I'm kind of mixing up the reviews, and I apologize, because this is a total separate thing, so I shouldn't be doing that, but it's all in the news.
One's a rye.
It's the only thing is 114. It's a weird proof.
Well, isn't the one other one, Noah Mill, wasn't that? That's like 114, I think.
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, one of the Noahs.
We don't want to talk about that one. That first sip was actually it was very tasty.
It wasn't rough. Because I do remember Old Granddad having some punches like right off the bat and all the way down. You knew you were fighting with that. Not so much fighting, because it had a good bourbon flavor, but it was just.
I just know at the end of the bottle, I started getting that grassy. I know we did it in a blind, and then that's all I could taste afterwards when I had it in a blind. I was getting that young, grassy flavor. I actually like this a lot. I'm not going to lie about that. Like, I know I like the Old Overholt.
We have
this actually
like almost even since way back in the day. When
I like the original one. I like the bottle and bond that we have over there. It always places well. I mean, this has a nice caramel-esque flavor. If I had any complaint, and it's going to be a plus for you, there isn't like a heavy, there's not a minty presence on it almost at all.
But there is a pretty good sparkle if you swish it around. So you would get it that way, but you don't get the mad cooling, and you definitely don't get any mint in the nose, and you don't get any mint really. And I've tried front, back, and I haven't gotten any.
No, so what I'm saying is, if this was in a blind and we had no idea what we were drinking, I'm not going rye.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I would say rye. So for those of you that are rye drinkers, because you drink it for that flavor, this is a good tasting bourbon. It doesn't throw elbows. I don't even know if I'd go 114 proof. I didn't have anything before we started this.
I'm with you on that. I don't know if I'd go that high either. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably be in 100, but I don't think I'd go 114, and that's 14 out of whack.
That's what I'm saying. If I'd be thinking Wild Turkey 101, maybe I'd be around 100 proof. This isn't drinking. I mean, there's no elbows going down at all.
And it doesn't. Yeah, no,
none.
I agree.
None.
100%.
Yep.
It was funny too. I was in a liquor store the other day, and the guy was doing samples, and we got this bottle. It's a rye. This and he's like, no rye. He was like adamant. I started laughing. I just kept on walking. I didn't say anything to him, but
right,
because there is a huge variety pack of the rye.
There is a lot of rye,
and again, if you did this one and then you never did one like this,
right,
they're day and night.
Mm-hmm.
So you do got to kind of feelers out there, I guess.
Which I'll be curious for all of you people that are rye drinkers, if you have had this, what you actually think of it, because again, it would not bring me to.
It's still not. I'm trying.
No, it would not bring me.
And
I can't believe it's 114 proof though.
Well, that and price.
Yeah,
it's well worth its weight in gold.
Oh, 1,000%. And that's the controversy about of all the stuff that's going around with OGD is the fact that you can get it around $30 and they're losing money. It makes me kind of scared about ones like this because same everybody else is selling for so much more money. You know what I mean?
Since COVID, everybody's trying to do some kind of sad story on how we're all losing money. So I take that with a grain of salt. But.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, you're going back to what as an example, and many other companies,
1832 or whatever the number was.
Right.
I did read it to you. I can't see it.
But the price of everything's going up, and the price. You know what I mean? I get it all. I really do. I understand it.
They're
but
not paying the farmers more for corn.
Well, I'm sure they are, and they're paying more to truck it now. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll have to see.
More for trucking.
It'll be interesting. It's a sad day when you see big brands like this. And again, there's a lot of people talking about it, and I'm not really. I'm just mentioning it because it's out there. So if anyone wants an OGD and you see it at 114 on the shelf, grab it while you can because I'm pretty sure they're going to be gone. But
there is an alert out there. So
yeah, it's there. And even if it's a false one, the good thing is they're only $30 a bottle. You know what I mean? I'll tell you, I wish I had a bottle of it because I think I like this better. Me personally, I don't remember liking the OGD this much.
I think this is an easier drinker, and it's the same proof, that's right. Very deceiving.
And this is coming from Rye Mike now because honestly, this I would not say it's a rye.
Well, that's what I'm. Yeah, it's not screaming mint, and I don't even really mind the light mint aspect when we do a rye, but the one that we do.
No, I know. That's brutal. I told you that's why I didn't like it. It was mint on top of mint. This is giving me more of a cooling sensation. I poured a second, just because I loved it. But I also poured a little bit because I wanted to see. So now right at the mid to right before you swallow, I'm getting a little bit more of that cooling sensation. So I'm hoping this opens up a little bit more and you start getting a little bit more of that mint flavor coming in there. But I'm not going to lie. The more I drink ones like these anyways, I do enjoy that. I tend to steer towards
they carry a little more flavor.
You do. You get
because it hangs on a little bit longer and it seems to kind of stick to your tongue.
Yep.
And then you get a little pop rocky feeling. So, in some ways, it does slow you down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because when you get those that are super easy drinker, it ends up being whoop, whoop,
right.
Whoop.
So. And more importantly, if I'm going to relate it back to, let's bring it back to the Bookers that just drank hot with that one solo note. This one's giving that nice caramel. It finishes with a nice oak, and in the middle, I'm starting to get that cooling sensation. If that mint just ramps up just a tad, this would way over what I felt like when I drank the Bookers. I was just I was so disappointed in it. I want to love it. Like we used to.
The last few weren't rave reviews.
No, they're not. Because this, to me, I think drinks...
Well, box-wise, they get an A for the box.
Right, but I think this one right here drinks way better, more refined.
There's more flame. There's
and more
flavor.
flavors than what that did. And that's all I'm saying. Like, the total package is way more on this one.
And a hell of a lot cheaper.
And a hell of a lot cheaper. You can get 3 bottles for the price of it.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you can.
Again, unfortunately, it does not come to Massachusetts. So all of you around the country, if you do have the ability to get this, just leave a comment down below. I like to hear where it is actually around.
It's probably down on
and
the
if you've
bottom
tried
shelf.
it, especially if you're a rye drinker, because this may, unless this opens up, because I do remember when we did, which one was it? It might have been a bullet one. We didn't get mint, and then a week later I opened it. I was like, "Whoa, holy mint!" Like, it just whatever it was, it changed.
But even when we do that in a blind, and it didn't really scream out, like, it didn't stand out.
You picked it as your winner because you were now Rye Mike. That's what happened. Yeah, no, you picked it at the 95.5 as your winner.
Yeah, I remember someone made a smart ass comment. Thank you for that. Every day is different.
No, and again, but there was nothing wrong with it.
I
would have picked it as my winner.
You were close, and then
I picked Knob because it drank a little bit better for me. But other than that, it was my second place. So don't get me. I was right there with you. But overall, if you have an opportunity to try this, I would highly recommend. At $32.98, you can't beat that with a stick. Anyways,
no.
But
at 114 for a year, you are correct.
I'll be shocked. It doesn't drink 114. This really doesn't.
No, it's.
Yeah.
It carries itself. It's where you going with a letter?
Good call on that one. Man, I really like this. I have
mine?
I'm A-A.
So I was A-.
Yeah, I am right there. This is super.
I wanted to
solid.
say you got to scream out the A+ for the first time.
No,
but
no.
I'm like, it's to me, it's not there.
No,
but it does carry all the notes. And because it's such an easy drink.
I don't know if it's not. I don't even know that it's not there. I think this would compete with most of the A's we have on there. This is right there with this. This is excellent. There's not one time of the year, one night I wouldn't want to sit down and have a pour of this, and because there's. Like I said, the other day when I drank the Booker's, I was like, in fact, poor Steve over here was like, whoa, that one hit me hard. Like, it was like hot to be hot.
I can tell you.
And this is like, I do like this proof. Like, this is a happy proof.
And price, and 4 years,
yeah.
all the above.
Total package.
Compared to what I started with, this is, it's leaps and bounds tastier. Mm-hmm. No,
and that's what I mean.
Different nose,
I mean, this is super solid. And like I said, it starts out with a nice, you get the brown sugar and the vanilla muddle. So it comes almost like a caramel in the front. You get a little hint of that cooling sensation. Not so much a mint. It's almost like a pine tea mint, like I try to say. It's because it's muddled with the thing. And then it has a decent oaky finish. There was zero I don't like about this
I just
one.
get the pop rocky.
That sits on your tongue.
But then stays there. And
Yep.
and you can sit, and rest, and it just still stays there. And you're like,
But if I had any knock, it's not super viscous. It has a medium to low finish.
I bet
it drinks down.
It would have a pretty good viscous if you did a shot.
No, what I mean, like it's like the finish doesn't last a ton. You know what I mean? Like it's
so
just,
for you when you say that, to me it does, because it's stuck on my tongue and you can feel like then a little bit of a numbness, so it stays there.
I'm trying to think back.
And then you kind of roll it a little bit.
Take the soft red wheat. It was literally like 5 minutes it would sit on your tongue. I'm talking like this is decent. That's why I say it's like a medium.
Okay, I'll go. Okay,
you know what I mean? It's like medium. A medium.
Yeah.
Like it's not water-esque, but it's certainly not. Wow, I can't believe that's still there.
It's definitely not here today, gone tomorrow.
No, right. That's what I mean. So if I had any knock,
and
but
I bet
at this price, that's not even.
Like I didn't even swish that. I just took a little sip and woofed it, but you can feel heat.
No,
that's the only time you actually feel heat
when you do it like a shot.
Yeah, just do like a half of that and just.
I'll do this right at the end because we're going to wrap this one up. So there you go. We'll keep this one short and sweet. This is the old Overholt 114 Straight Rye Whiskey. Again, if you guys can get it, leave a comment down below.
It's definitely.
I wish this came here because this would be on. This would be like my everyday drinker. I absolutely love this. Like everything about this. Because at this proof, I would be in trouble though. Because at this proof, it drinks right down. You know what I mean? So, well, there you go. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.